Man, I'm having a little moment right now because we are back downtown Austin, Texas, and this is the city where everything changed for me, bro. Back in 2018, we moved down here from Boston, and then the YouTube channel, it launched up to 1 million subscribers. We celebrated reaching 1 million subscribers on the exact same rooftop I'm standing on now. 1,000,168 subscribers, bro. Low-key, this is the first cigar that I've ever had in my life. Thank you guys, man. I fucking love doing this. The comments, the message you guys send, they keep me going more than anything. And we're all in this together, man. This is Beast Nation, 1 million strong. If I died today, I'd be happy, man, you know? This is where I launched my first 7-figure business, Edge Lifestyle Clothing. Edge is the new clothing line that I'm launching. I'm gonna be launching 2 items. First of all, the foundation tank top that I'm wearing right now. We made the infamous music video, Never Catch Feelings here.
And I'm still a beast with these gangs. Can't play hide and seek with these gangs. Used to be damn Blazarian. Now something like a merry man.
Hopefully most of y'all have forgotten about that one. But it's our first time being back downtown since moving back to Texas from Spain. I just said back a whole lot of times, but we're back, baby. Anyway, speaking of Edge Lifestyle, we're actually down here shooting a new clothing drop. I've unofficially been calling this one the James Bond collection because Julie's been telling me that I low-key look kind of like James Bond.
He does, look at him.
The good news, bro, is that you can also look like James Bond because the new drop, it just went live. It all starts with this brand new active polo. I used to always hate wearing polo shirts because they make you look like a frat bro or an old man at the golf course, but not this one. This one has those James Bond vibes. It just hugs your biceps and shoulders perfectly to enhance your physique. The fabric is insanely breathable, which is perfect for spring and summertime, and it pairs perfectly with our new V2 active chinos. These still have the same perfect fit of our best-selling V1 version, still loaded with insane stretch that makes them feel like you're wearing joggers, but we made 2 important upgrades based on real-world feedback from our customers. First of all, the button used to be a snap button and sometimes that could come undone. Now it loops in so it's gonna be secure fit all day long. And second, the stretchy waistband used to be a black material. We've now color matched it to the fabric for a more classy tucked in look. And we restocked our best-selling tech backpack in the black and gray colorways. We created this so you can finally rock a backpack around town that actually adds to your style and looks masculine. And it's got compartments for everything. Reinforced sunglass protector, padded laptop sleeve, even a separate wet dry compartment for your dirty gym clothes. Just go to edgelifestyle.com or click that first link in the description to shop now. And because you're watching my video, I'm gonna hook you up with a coupon code that's gonna save you 10% off your entire order. Don't sleep on these. These are limited releases and they might sell out quick. Unfortunately, no breakfast tacos today. We got Starbucks breakfast. I haven't had this in like 2 years probably, but I remember this being pretty good. This is the Impossible Breakfast Sandwich. I'm already kind of regretting getting the fake meat, but I do remember it being good.
It smells really good. Can I have a bite?
I'm not proud to say this, but that's delicious. And a glazed donut. Maybe not the healthiest breakfast, but I told y'all last week, I'm getting back on my bulk and calories. I'm gaining back that lost weight. So you can't have a small little bitch breakfast. Not very glazed, but low-key, I actually prefer the non-glazed, just like original basic donuts.
No one does. No one likes those.
Comment below your favorite donut. It better be these ones.
Bye, Beast Nation.
So Julia was a soldier for us today. She woke up feeling quite awful, feeling sick, but she pushed through for the Edge shoot. Now, a question I get asked a lot, and by the way, I hate this shit. This is a pet peeve of mine when a YouTuber says, a question I get asked a lot. I'm like, yeah, sure, bro. I'm sure everyone's asking you this question. But in this case, I promise it's true. I get asked this question, especially since launching Edge Lifestyle, Gains Club, the Beastly app. And the question is, David, how are you able to simultaneously build up these multiple 7-figure businesses while also staying consistent in the gym, staying consistent with your YouTube uploads? You know, you have a wife, you spend time with her, you guys travel. Like, what's the secret? And the good news is that there is a secret, or at least a repeatable system I use, and you can steal this and use it for yourself to conquer basically, you know, any area of your life, whether you're trying to get your dating life sorted, whether you're trying to launch your first side hustle. It's a 3-phase system. It's very simple. But before I tell you guys that the pre-workout's getting to me, we're gonna get these gains in, and then we're gonna break it down. All right, today we got a full body push workout with the hypertrophy focus in the Beastly app. I'm gonna take you through the whole thing. Let's get it.
out, I push the I do the dash, all my way to the bag, boy, you know I push the gas.
Okay, my timing is critical. Then on my rhyming is pivotal. Homie, the dash is digital.
Gains, bro. Workout complete. I don't know what it is about lifting weights in Texas, but the intensity just steps up a notch. All right, let's start with phase 1, no man's land. So if we rewind back to before they had drone strikes and shit, you know, World War II, for example, both enemies, they would dig a bunker, and then in between them, there'd be the field of battle. That was no man's land, because if you left your bunker and tried to charge the enemy, usually that'd be game over for you. So right now, if there's something in your life that you want to change, you want to get your dating life sorted and have an awesome girlfriend, or you want to start a side hustle so you can quit your job and be your own boss. You know you want to do this thing, but you're not actively taking the steps to get there. You're not dedicating yourself to making it happen. Well, you're in no man's land, bro. And you're better off immediately moving to phase 2 or just giving up on this thing completely, because right now, you're just putting pressure on yourself and adding stress because I know I should be doing this thing, but I'm not doing it. And it's a lose-lose. Phase 2, you have to change the game. So let me ask you a simple question. Right now, think about that one thing you want to achieve. Would you be willing to sacrifice growing in every other area of your life in order to make this thing happen? Think about that for a second. Because here's the thing. Right now, if you're trying to get your dating life sorted and you're trying to get in shape and you're trying to launch a new side hustle, I can already tell you how the story ends. You're going to achieve 0 of those things. You're going to fail at all of them. Back when I first wanted to get started with online business and start making money online, what did I do? I started a blog, howtobeast.com. I started the How to Beast YouTube channel. I even started a Beastly Gentleman podcast at one point. And then on top of that, I was self-publishing these ebooks on Amazon to make money. I was trying to create these training programs and sell them to my small audience. And I was actually pretty consistent. But guess what? Over about 2 or 3 years, ultimately none of these things experienced any real growth. And it's because I was putting out a bunch of this mediocre level content. If you watch a really old video of mine, there's no chance anyone was gonna watch that and be like, oh my God, this guy's so good, I need to subscribe and see more. You know, there's millions and millions and millions of YouTubers out there putting out piece of shit content. You're not gonna win that game. There's too much competition. The game only changed back in 2017 when I made that commitment to myself to upload 2 videos per week every single week, no matter what. I've told y'all that before, but what I haven't told y'all, and I probably should have, is that at the same time, I also made the decision to completely stop uploading blog posts. If you go look at the blog, it died back at the end of 2016. I stopped doing the podcast. I stopped publishing ebooks. I stopped trying to sell any products at all to my audience. The only thing I did that year was fucking YouTube. And that is when the game changed for me, because at that point, I would spend an entire day just planning a video that I thought could do well. Then I'd spend an entire day shooting the video, doing as many retakes as I had to do. Then I'd spend an entire day editing the video as good as I possibly could. And now I was only competing against, you know, tens of thousands of other YouTubers who are putting this level of effort in. And it's not a coincidence, it's not luck. That year, I went from 3,000 subscribers to above 100,000. I hit 100,000 back in November 2017. Then you got phase 3. This is the key one that I think most guys miss. This is automation. Because after going through phase 2, there was a lot of lessons I had learned. No longer did I have to spend a whole day planning a video because I kind of just understood what types of titles and thumbnails would do well. I could spend a little bit less time filming because I was more confident on camera. I could spend, 4 hours editing a video instead of 8 hours. Once you start to understand how the game works, it takes a lot less effort and mental power, and you have momentum on your side. And this is the same in anything in life, man. When I first started going to the gym, that was my phase 2. I didn't have any other goals at that time, right? And I learned how to track the calories. I learned how to squat and deadlift with proper form. That's when I actually first transformed my body. Then after that, I moved my dating life into phase 2. The gym routine, that was on automation. I wasn't trying to start a side hustle yet. I spent a solid year or 2 just whenever I was out in public, forcing myself to approach girls, forcing myself to actually ask them for their number and set up the date and do a bunch of first dates, which maybe is not needed for everyone, but if you got low confidence with women like I did, that's gonna be your phase 2. You have to prioritize that above the other shit. Then you start to understand female nature. You don't fall for the shit tests anymore. You understand how to lead the way, how to guide the date forward, bring her back to your place if that's what you want to do. Then we got to YouTube. I just told you the story of YouTube. Once YouTube got to phase 3, then is when I started edge lifestyle in 2018. And that is the fucking game, man. The golden rule is that only one thing can be in phase 2 at a single time. Once that moves to phase 3 and it starts to get automated, then bring the next thing from phase 1 into phase 2. And with business, phase 3 is where you really start to hire people and remove yourself a little bit from the business. Edge was probably in phase 2 for a couple years because that was my first large business and I had so many lessons I had to learn. But then I got to the point where I could hire a good marketing agency to handle the paid advertising and the email marketing. If I tried to do it before that, I might have hired the wrong people because I didn't really understand the process myself yet and could have fucked everything up. And that's pretty much how the game's played. So I want you to comment below right now, what in your life are you going to move into phase 2 right now? What is going to be your sole focus? Let me know.
I do the dash, on my way to the bag, boy, you know I put the
God damn. All right, home improvement David mode engaged. Right here we got some security cameras that I'm gonna mount. These are the same ones I bought in Spain for the villa. They're not sponsored, it's from this brand Eufy, though in case you're wondering. The really dope thing about these is they have a solar panel strip on the top, so there's no pre-wiring required. They also have like 4K quality. I will link them in the description in case someone else is trying to upgrade their home security gains. And I failed. I cannot drill through this stucco. I did some research and I'm gonna need to get a masonry drill bit. I'm not as handy as I thought.
What happened?
I didn't have the right drill bit.
No. So is there just like a big hole in the side of the house?
I mean, it's not that big, but yeah. Ugh. I just got a little chiropractic adjustment done. This guy was snapping my neck all over the place. I feel like everyone has different opinions on chiropractors, but last week I was doing dumbbell overhead shoulder press with 80-pound dumbbells, and when I got them over my head, I felt something shift in my neck. I think I re-herniated that cervical disc injury I've had before. It's been healing back quickly. Obviously, I worked out yesterday. I don't know if the chiropractor works, but it definitely doesn't hurt. Now I gotta very carefully get in this car because Julia is taking the Porsche today. This is my car. I haven't revealed it to y'all yet, though, so you still can't know what it is. Back in the promised land, aka Home Depot. The real OGs used to watch the videos back when we moved into the first house in Houston. You remember, we were here like every single vlog. So I believe this is the one I need. Cuts through masonry, hopefully. And I'm getting a little bit out of my league here, but I think I also need this silicone so that the screw actually sets inside of the stucco. And it worked. We in there. Boom, first camera mounted. She looks good and ready. Check this out. So the camera's right up there. If I come over here, walking in like an intruder, trying to break into the back gate, my phone should. There you go. David has been detected. It even knows that it's me. What's going on, bro? And now the security system is complete. All the doors have these sensors on them. Not that I'm really worried about it. We're in a nice neighborhood, but if we travel for a couple weeks, it just gives you a little extra peace of mind. Also, these ceilings are seriously tall. Bro, show him how fluffy you look, man. He just got a fresh haircut. I feel like that's the equivalent for a dog of a fresh fade. And he's just looking fluffy as hell, bro. So Julia's still not feeling well, which means, unfortunately, no home-cooked meal tonight. Me and my homie, though, but the main homie. Come here, bro. Get on in. Go ahead. We're gonna go pick up an old Texas favorite. Right, he loves when I put the window down in the back. Check this out. What's going on out there, bro? What's going on out here, bro? Everything good? Whataburger was the move. And the thing about this place, you can see it's spelt like Whataburger, like, oh, Whataburger. But in Texas, they pronounce it like Waterburger. And if you say Whataburger, there's a lot of shame with that. So next time you're in Texas, Waterburger. Thank me later. So the fries are essentially like McDonald's style fries. The burgers, this one looks smushed, but they're extra large. That's the Whataburger thing. Now I will say it's a pretty solid burger. It's a lot better than it looks, but it's McDonald's level. And I also got some of their water wings, or I guess water wings, I guess you would call them, buffalo flavor. Low key, this is better than the burgers. And tonight we're gonna check out this movie. It's called 5 Pounds of Pressure. We got the whole family here. Julia, how you feeling?
I'm okay, hanging in there.
There's nothing special about wanting to be special. It's the most ordinary thing in the world.
got a new place, got a new job. But the really big news, I met my son.
Out of 10.
It was good. 8 out of 10.
It's not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be like an action movie. It's not an action movie. It was a very emotionally intense movie, but it was good. 8.25 out of 10. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you, bro. Do not stop watching now. I recommend you watch that video next. That is my most recent upload, and it is a banger. Click there to watch that, and I'll talk to y'all next week. As you can see, we are no longer in Texas. Where are we? What's going down? Tune in next week to find out, and stay beastly.